So I was just having a conversation with a client about this, and I figured while I'm waiting for my noodles to process, we may as well talk about it together as a group. So she was sharing with me about the fact she'd set all these income goals for the month and that she wasn't going to reach them, and she was feeling like a total fucking failure about it. And obviously we dove into that, dealt with that. I'm going to move this because it looks like a freaking product placement, a sponsorship, and I definitely don't want a noodle sponsorship. Anyway, that's not what this is. She was feeling like a failure. So first we shifted the perspective around that, because the universe has its own timeline for you and you're not actually in control of how or when your goals happen. You're only in control of the action that you take and the faith that you hold towards your goals. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Basically, what I was talking with her about was the fact that you set due dates on yourself for the actions that you want to take to achieve your goal. You do not set a due date on the goal itself, because hello, you're not in charge of that. You are not in charge of the how or the when that it happens. You are in charge of the action that you take to get there and the faith that you hold along that journey. But universe, source, angels, Beyonce, whatever you want to pray to, is really in charge of when that goal is actually achieved. And, the universe isn't running on some calendar. It's not like up there ticking boxes and they're like, well, she said she'd lose 10 kilos by the 10th of October. And it's the 9th of October, so we better do that. They don't have a calendar. They're not interested in that. It's not important to them, these false dates that we put on things. So the only due dates that you set in terms of your goals are, I have to make that phone call by Tuesday. I have to write 14 social media posts by 2:00. I have to show up every single day and make sure I get my steps in. So you are in charge of the action. So set deadlines and due dates for yourself on the actions that you need to take, not on the goal itself. Trust me, once you shift this, everything changes. You're more compassionate with yourself. Your goals manifest faster because now you're controlling what you can control and you're letting the miracles happen on all the other aspects, and you're actually allowing the universe the space to come in and support you and give you princess treatment, which is what you actually want, but you're still showing up and taking the action, the intention, and holding the faith in your energy towards your goal, and that's what actually matters. I'm gonna go eat my noodles.